passive is just. Welcome to Lightning Returns. Oh, I'm sleepy.
No, don't get spoiled by the idle cutscene. No.
It's just the intro.
No.
No.
It could switch into a later cutscene. They're known for doing that.
Oh boy. That's dumb.
It is a bit.
Sort of like how one of the intro themes for Danganronpa 1 shows Leon being dragged away for execution.
Yeah. Alright. I wonder if this game has the last time on thing, you know what I mean?
I don't know that they would need to. The story thus far has just been stupid, not difficult to understand. You know?
Alright, Tyler.
Yeah.
I may be getting you to look up stuff in this game quite a lot so that we can progress. Are you okay with being my Google bitch for this game?
Sure.
Okay.
We really can't just raw dog a game, can we? Do you remember what it was like, Aretha, to be a child and just play a game?
No. You don't get
Okay.
it? No, Tyler? You don't actually get it? Because that just triggered me in a way I wasn't expecting to be, like, I wasn't ready for.
Oh, sorry.
Not in a bad trigger. I know people use the fucking word trigger. No, it's just like, you're right. I cannot go into a game without pulling guides and achievement lists and walkthroughs. Wow, okay.
Truly cannot just raw dog a game.
I can't. So, I want to tell you something to maybe alleviate a little bit of your stress about this whole time limit thing, right?
I'm not stressed about it, but go on.
Why not? time runs out, it actually saves your game, and you can start the game over from that save and retain everything equipment-wise that you've collected. And you can actually redo a lot of the quests that you do, and they give you stacking rewards. And you can reopen chests that you've opened for, like, gil or accessories, and they give you, like, more powerful rewards. So there's actually incentive to, like, fail.
Right.
In a weird way.
That is odd.
It is very odd.
No.
Also, there's also this, the rewards barter shop. It's, all the DLC. I had a look at this before. You recognize who that is?
Yeah. This original Yuna.
Mm-hmm. And that's a staff and a weapon.
I don't think she had a shield, but okay.
She did.
And that's revamped Yuna?
Yep.
I don't remember her having a shield.
She did. It's just like if you equip a piece of armor on her, it'll like be one of the things that takes different shapes. That's Tidus's shield. Final Fantasy X-2 Yuna did not have a shield. But Final Fantasy X-2 Yuna did not have a sword either.
Right.
And that's Cloud and the Buster Sword. And then, for whatever reason, the DLC had a really strong obsession with samurai. All of these outfits are just different samurai outfits. Like, different samurai-themed outfits. And weapons and shields, like the board shields. See what I mean? Every single one is just a weird samurai. Like, I don't know what the obsession was.
Well, they're Japanese. Samurai are kind of a Japanese thing. It's a cultural thing.
Right, but there's so many things they could have gone with. And then they did Tomb Raider.
Naturally.
You know, from Tomb Raider.
Oh, the reboot Tomb Raider.
Yeah.
The whiny teenager Tomb Raider.
Mm-hmm. And then they did this.
Okay.
And look at this fucking weapon.
Something. That
Is unwieldy.
That seems, well, technically it's not unwieldy because it does clearly have a grip in the middle to wield it. I feel like I don't understand how this is meant to be used, but also technically it would hurt me if you hit me with it. So I guess it works.
Well, there's pointy bits at the end. Stabby stab.
There is pointy bits at the end. Yeah, okay.
It's the staff that Mog had in 13.2.
Right.
And then this thing.
Okay, why I just...
That's not a shield. There's a lot of that shield missing.
There is.
But there's also these two. You recognize these outfits?
Yeah.
And the
those
weapons that
that's
go
her
with them.
13 and 13-2 outfit.
Yep, and the 13 and 13.2 weapon. And the 13... Well, not really the 13 shield. But the 13.2 shield, for sure. And believe it or not, there's actually outfit rewards as achievements as well.
Mm-hmm.
So there are tangible in-game rewards for completing the game's achievements.
I'm just gonna mute Artifact Farm for 3 hours.
Is the still going?
Yeah. I'm also still going. That's why I muted it, because every time I hear an alert, I feel compelled to go check.
Yeah.
That's why I muted it, so I don't hear the alert.
Alright, we have this quest to...
We gotta go find the dude's buddy or whatever.
Yeah.
Also a murderer. That too. Less important.
Near the town hotel in the station plaza.
Yeah, let's go find that dude's buddy first.
What's the town hotel?
I don't know. Is that the first thing you're gonna have me Google? Oh, that's a long path going to nowhere.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
There's probably something to that path, right?
Maybe.
No, exploration.
The main thing is, remember, the main clue we got linking us to the Children of Etro is that they gather at a courtyard, I think? Remember? Someone mentioned that?
Light, I'm detecting monsters.
Good day to you.
Shut up, Poke.
Move carefully through this area.
Thanks for coming. What'll you...
Okay.
Light, you can escape from battle when you're truly desperate, but it comes with a price. All miracles do.
A price? What kind of price?
Your time
dignity.
and that of this world. The more you run, the less souls you'll save. In short, you'll give up about an hour of your precious 13 days.
Huh.
Alright. No running from battles. This seems like a courtyard for evil people to gather, if ever I've seen one.
Indeed.
Right.
Yeah.
The chaos is close.
Is it now?
Sure.
Are there any monsters left?
I need to be careful of monsters.
I might lose my life for a drink.
Stab. Slice. I'm here to save you.
What? I didn't realize you could just hit people.
Well, you can't really. Hey, look, your favorite.
Hey!
And there he goes. Okay. So we're locked into this area. Well, hold on. What about
So
here?
it seems that we unlock
Oh, no.
icons on the map
By
when
physically, yeah.
by going there. So we should, since the time doesn't super seem to actually matter, and we can like, does that mean like when the time runs out, will it start over?
Well, I'll have to start in the game from the start, but I'll keep all of the equipment that I've got, essentially.
Right. Will we keep the map unlocked?
Not a clue.
So, like, cause I'm just thinking like, maybe we could just go unlock all the map icons so we know where everything is. Hello.
Now is the time. Things have taken a turn for the worse around here.
Have they?
It used to be such a prosperous.
We have goods. Welcome. Are you looking for rare items from the Wildland site? See you soon.
Huh?
Apparently I can buy that from him.
Wait,
What?
I'm listening to the guy sing. It's very nice.
Could it be?
What? Hey!
We have a
Aretha.
limited time.
But
Now the shops won't
so
sell to me.
Aretha. Troublemaker.
Sorry, I'm out of
Whoa,
wares.
whoa, whoa.
Today I'm here as a customer, just like you.
Okay.
Then you're not a merchant, but I'll still label you as a merchant.
Who is that? It's time.
Look, I'm not swinging my sword now. Can I buy from you?
Friend, what can I provide?
Yeah. Friend.
Oh yeah, you can like mix abilities. Like you can combine abilities to make them more powerful.
Of course. We're doing Persona after all.
Mm-hmm.
We're doing some unholy mixture of Danganronpa and Persona. Is what we're doing.
And of course, I can also buy weapons.
Of course.
Yeah, there's nothing here I want.
Oh, thanks a lot.
So time doesn't pause when I'm looking at the map, thankfully. We've wasted an hour already doing nothing.
We'll be fine.
Major
We
panic
saved one guy's
sets.
soul already.
Major panic sets in me whenever I play this game because of this.
Very simple. I feel like the god can just like wait. You know?
What one has the best magic? You have good magic.
This used to be Luxurian's city center?
I don't like the dark.
This one's closed
There's
as
a dog.
well.
Dog.
She's radiant. The end is near.
Can I climb?
Please come.
Guess not,
Please climb.
because there is a chest up there.
There is. Oh hey, there's just an enemy.
Get back to where you belong.
Worry about it.
Get down. Get down. Go to hell.
Ah, that's that ending. The sword's not long enough to step in the ground. I don't know if you noticed that.
I didn't quite, but I'll pay attention next time.
She's radiant.
This has been a fruitful journey.
I've just come back from prayer.
Okay. Didn't ask. Plus you're white.
It might be wise to go back to the station plaza. Killers are sometimes...
Nope.
You need to follow the heretics. Be discreet and don't let them spot you.
I'm following them?
Ah, yes. Lightning. Picture of discretion.
Apparently I need to go back to the station.
Yeah. Gremlin.
You can't attack when you have no stamina.
You're down.
Here, I'll finish with this one so you can see.
Yeah.
Not quite, honey.
Doesn't quite go in the ground.
Oh, there's amped up music. Oh,
Light, careful. They see you. Make sure you stay hidden in the shadows.
What, are they gonna attack me, like out in the open? Wouldn't that get them in trouble? You would think, but... Ah yes, the shadows of an illuminated telephone booth.
Light, careful! They see you. Make sure you stay hidden in the shadows.
Wow, their AI is something to behold.
The evil savior will die at the hands of the Shadow Hunter? I sure don't like the sound of that. When they say
We
savior,
read that a while
do
ago,
you think...
buddy.
It's me, alright? It
Yeah,
has to be.
obviously.
But who's the Shadow Hunter?
I don't know. Right now, no one else
Probably
does either.
Fang.
The information's incomplete at best. But the Order thinks he could be the leader of the Heretics.
So if the Shadow Hunter leads the cult, does that mean he's also behind the murders?
Nope, you don't see me.
Begone, thoughts. Good thing you have a third-person camera so you can see these guys a lot easier from behind walls and stuff. It's a wonder how Lightning thinks she's seeing them right now. Pardon? Oh, that was the...
Chronostasis wearing off, yeah.
I love the way they scurry around.
The Heretics are on the move. You need to follow them discreetly. Light, careful!
I'm gonna use it again, because this is taking a hot second.
They see you.
And just hope I can get my EP back.
Shadows.
God, they're so stupid.
Stay out of sight and see what they're up to. Do you see anything you can hide behind?
Ah yes, this story required a set of boxes. Well, I would have hidden behind the red one, but okay. Telephone.
Show that you are one of us. In the forest of darkness, chaos holds sway. To the goddess of death, these numbers I say, 7891.
The rights are
The 789. it's the punchline of the joke.
make haste.
Nice.
See that? I think I just found my invitation to the party.
Yeah. So when the phone rings, you have to give them a 4-digit code. Simple. If you
I
have
think
the
you also have
numbers.
to say the thing
Right.
before.
Simple. So any bright ideas about how to do that? I mean, considering you're
Did you
doling
not
out
just
advice.
hear it?
Head back to town and see what you can uncover.
We just heard it. Alright. 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 Let's go figure out the code that we just heard.
It's different every time.
So don't let us hear a code if you're not gonna let us use that one.
Well, that's reasonable.
The heretical cult.
Okay. So these numbers haven't appeared yet, then? Have they?
No. After 6 a.m. they'll appear, it seems.
Which means we need to do something with our time that's productive. Do you want to look up where, the dude is?
Why don't we go find the dude? Also, what's the mission called?
Where are you, Holmes?
Final Fantasy.
I just don't know where the town hotel is. Honestly, Tyler, when you're Googling stuff for this game, you can just Google Lightning Returns.
Where are you?
Trust me on that one.
So-called children of Etrel are behind the murders. They become increasingly visible in the city. Judging by the tone of their message, they view the Savior as their enemy. What I don't understand is why they would target you. You're here to save souls and guide them to a
Okay,
new world.
after talking to
Why would they
Thornton,
want
go
that?
back to Thornton.
It's not that
You gotta
clear
find
cut.
Thornton.
I already have talked to
Some
Thornton.
God's savior looks as much a murderer
Yes,
as these
but
maniacs
these
do.
instructions are
I'm not
directly
surprised
from where
they're
Thornton is.
Oh, okay.
Afraid.
Don't worry. Even if the world hates you, I'll always be by your side.
Shut up, Hope.
No time for emotional development right now.
The emotions that you definitely have.
Yep.
So yeah, the fact that we're getting EP for this fight is important, because I need to start refueling it.
What do you want to do? Will you go looking for that code?
Thornton? I'm here.
Okay. So, after talking to Thornton, Lightning should turn around and, while facing the main plaza, go right towards the innkeeper.
The children of Etrel are gathering now.
Okay.
They'll be out of my
What are
reach.
you
Done.
doing here?
Chocolita! Hey!
Hi, I sense you want to talk about something. Ask away. Is it about this message board or something more important?
get your hair
like my
lightened?
beauty regimen?
I want to talk to you. I think that you have it backwards.
Oh, don't be such a silly Sahagin. Everyone wants to talk to me, especially since I've been put in charge of this.
The message board?
It's not just an ordinary message board. It's called the Canvas of Prayers, and it's magical. An ancient spell has been cast on it, and now it can show people's hopes and dreams. For example, you know how people wish on stars, or by throwing coins into a fountain? I know you've done it too, even though you'd never admit it. This board collects prayers
I
from all
mostly
over the
send
world,
my
from all
fucking
sorts of
hopes
people,
up to
and
gods,
makes
and
them
then they
appear as
seal me in
words.
crystal or whatever.
You mean anyone can come here and read them?
Just you. It's written in a mythical language. To anyone other than yourself, it looks like a jumble of nonsense.
It's more side
Don't just
quests.
take my word for it. Why don't you take a
That
look?
makes sense.
See if you can't read everyone.
I assume you fulfill people's hopes and dreams, and then their soul is saved.
Yeah.
Alright.
But they're like,
Lowe's Niblet took my boyfriend from me. Okay.
they're not quests that like are important enough to like, you know,
Have a time limit?
well, have a time limit or people attached to them.
That makes sense. Might as well just accept them all, right?
You don't accept them. You just hand them in if you can.
Okay.
Oh no, I guess you do accept them then.
Yeah, I thought I was seeing quest accepted.
I thought that said quest completed.
Alright.
It seems
So.
like a waste to just wait here until then.
So from
Why
Thornton,
not get out of the city for a while?
face the main plaza, you
I
go
might
right
as
towards the
well.
innkeeper.
There's not much time left. I won't waste it.
Yes, your time is the most precious thing you have now. How you use these few days may decide the very fate of the world.
I'm not sure where the innkeeper is.
Well, where's Thornton? Where's the main plaza? And where's
If you
right
hop
from
aboard,
there?
you can quickly get anywhere in this world. And there's another station on the south side of Luxarian.
Right.
Require a room?
There's the innkeeper. Okay. I would say the innkeeper's probably the hotel. Around the corner there are several vending machines and a man near a blocked gate.
Oh,
You work at the station, don't you?
he's
Your fellow
just
attendants
right
worry
here.
about you.
My... Oh no, is it... Look, can I trust you? I saw who did it. You know, the people who threw... I got scared, so I've been laying low. I can't go to the station. That's where the...
You were there? What did you see exactly? You have to tell me.
I don't have to do anything. But if you can protect me from those people and get me to the station, I'll tell you all. Get me to the station.
Escort quest.
Oh, good lord. I can't waste another chronostasis on this.
Then don't.
But I have to.
You don't.
I do. I'm running out of time.
Oh no, time. But Aretha, if you change the future, you'll change the past.
Oh,
You
I'm
don't have
gonna
enough time.
chronostasis.
Today,
Oh dear.
a great number of our
Jesus
let us
Christ.
offer prayers once again.
That's too many people in a world where the population has like ceased to grow.
Yeah.
There's too many people to die in a day. Hi, person.
Holmes, you're safe. Sorry, boss. I saw what happened over where they found the girl. I don't know what. I'm sorry I let you down. It won't happen.
Never mind. I'm just glad to... Guess I never told you. Well, years ago, one of my colleagues was killed by a monster.
Do we have time for this?
I was afraid the same thing had happened to you.
Well, I
I
guess they
panicked
don't know
and
you're in
asked
a
this
hurry.
lady for help.
I can't believe no one told me that when I took this job. But anyway, sorry for the trouble. From now on, I
You
swear
can't
to
believe
you,
no
I'm
one
never
told
going to
you
be late.
Thornton's personal
what if your heart
trauma
gave out
when
or
you
something with
joined?
worry? Can't have that on my conscience.
A true friend that cares. Maybe that's enough to save.
Aw.
Well, a deal's a deal. You got me here safe and sound. It was the children of
Do they
Ephraim.
not see
tossed the dummy off
the
tower.
soul?
Who knows?
I really wanted to tell the Inquisitor.
Oh,
but I
wow.
was afraid those heretics
Okay,
might find out
helpful.
and make me their next victim.
Excuse me,
Pardon? Miss?
The children of Etra have gotten bolder.
This hallway is like 10 feet wide.
Here's what I propose. While we wait for 6
It's by
a.m.
far one of the stupidest and funniest things that's happened. That they, for some reason, added in 13.2 and Lightning Returns. Is the fact that there are like a
The
bunch of
NPCs
NPCs
can
around,
wander.
and they'll just wander right into your conversation.
Yeah, it's pretty fucking great.
Cause like we never hung out in places with NPCs that just milled about in 13.
Yeah, that doesn't.
So that never happened. Plus, conversations happened either in cutscenes or like while you were running around doing things.
Anyway, while we're waiting for 6 a.m., it's probably a good idea to go pop into another area and start one of the other quests there.
This is Luxarian's North State.
Okay.
The trains here shuttle back and forth between Luxarian and Yusnan, the city that never sleeps. There is another station in Luxarian, South Station. The trains there will take you to either of these two locations. The Wildlands, where you can enjoy fresh air, nature, and friendly faces. Or the Dead Dunes, a desert abundant with hidden treasures. Don't forget to buy a ticket.
Oh, it takes time to arrive, of course. Alright.
I swear I'll make you happy. Those were my own words. Did I think I was fun? I couldn't
died
made her very
centuries
happy.
ago, and it still feels like yesterday. Not a day goes by when I don't think of you and how I could save you. But I failed you.
What happened to Noel?
Like a fool, I'm just spinning my wheels while the world dies. Now everything's ending, and no one's gonna survive.
Yusna.
I feel bad for Noel. Cause like, he went through his whole quest to try and like create a world that wasn't dying like his, and after all this work, this world is just dying.
Yeah.
It's the same thing. The population isn't increasing, they're just slowly dying out. It's the same thing. But also without Yule or Caius. So it's worse.
Will I get to see you again? Not that I have any right to. Well, I guess we all come to this world alone. That's the way we gotta leave it. What are you waiting for, Lightning? You don't have much time left before the world ends.
What?
This is your
Why do you
last
still have
chance
the...
for payback to the man who couldn't keep your sister safe.
But...
So now
First, she
it's
can't
the
hear you.
glittering city. This is how Snow entertains himself these days?
I don't know how entertaining he finds it, but it's certainly his doing. Yusnaan is Snow's town now. The residents call him the patron, and he runs everything here, especially the feasts and banquets. I've heard that he wanted everyone to enjoy whatever brief time they had left. But these days he's holed up in his palace. Who knows what he's thinking?
If I could, I'd go and visit. But I don't think I'm welcome there. Guess I should have pulled my punches.
No, it was the right thing to do at the time. I really thought if you confronted him head on, he'd open up to you.
That does seem like a
Of
Snow
course,
thing.
it's been centuries. People are bound to change.
Have the years changed him? Maybe. The Snow I remember was an optimist. Almost laughably so. He believed in everyone, and so everyone believed in him. That's why in the end, I could accept Sarah wanting to marry him. But while I slept away the years in Crystal, he had to live every day, facing the world's coming end. Centuries, watching all hope crumble, lifetimes passing without a hint of escape. No man can stare into the darkness for so long and survive with his soul intact.
Well, could. If you were, say, the ultimate hope.
Hmm.
Facing off against the ultimate despair. Taking the form of a teenage supermodel.
It looks like the palace is completely locked down, but I think I found a way you can sneak in. The Augur's Quarter is our best bet. Supplies for the Grand Feast are delivered each and every day, anywhere from early afternoon to late at night. There should be plenty of things for you to hide amongst and make your way inside.
Hey.
Yay. So it teleports you, but at the cost of heat.
Hmm.
So you don't have to take the train, but...
AP helps me, with time anyway.
Yeah.
I've come to see the patron's palace from up close. Just looking at it would make me feel richer myself. It's the most extravagant building in the world.
The palace is in the Augur's Quarter, right? I don't think tourists are allowed. I've heard that there are some parts of Yusnaan that only the rich can get into. Not people like us, unfortunately.
It's a palace. They ought to
Excuse
at
me,
least
sir,
let us
do you
go
mind?
look
They're
at it
trying
for
to talk
free,
here.
right? It'll
I'm trying
be
to
all right.
eavesdrop.
Come on, let's go.
All right, let's go to the Augur's Quarter.
The Augur's Quarter is the
That's
exclusive
the one-man
playground of the
band
rich.
just going by,
Commoners are
making a
welcome,
whole ruckus.
and that will include you. Though people say it's possible to sneak in. Apparently there's some sort of back door. I definitely think it's worth looking into.
They say that some girl calling herself the Savior is wanted for questioning. According to the rumors on the street, she can steal your very soul. She busted her way into the palace.
I don't steal the soul.
Welcome.
I mean, I don't think she steals the souls.
Nailed it.
Nice recovery.
Oh, you're in. Can you say the map?
Please?
Nope, I'm afraid that's not what I'm looking for. Check out our posters around town, then come back and try again.
You want Chocobo Lena?
Okay, Chocobos have posters around town.
Step right up. Get the best meat and kebabs.
No, it's not.
Sneaking into the palace again is going to be a challenge.
Yeah, I don't think I'll go unnoticed this time. So, maybe I could use my notoriety to my advantage.
You mean you could purposefully draw attention and throw the palace security into confusion? It might just work, so give it a try.
Her best.
Yeah, buddy?
Oh, sir. You good? You want your soul saved? Draws your sword.
This is so exciting. What can I get you?
Well, what do you serve?
Anything you want. How about the chef's special made from top quality recycled materials? Deep fried niblet hair bowls.
What?
Are you sure that's actually edible?
Oh yes, it definitely won't kill you. I can guarantee it. And since you're my
What?
first
That's
customer,
not what I
in days,
asked.
no charge.
Yes, obviously.
Nothing ventured.
That's the spirit. Take the plunge, I say.
Like, oh, yes.
That's not a pleasant eating sound.
Well, does
It's
it make
really
your taste
not.
buds sing? Are you transported?
Especially from something that's supposed to be deep fried.
Also, it cuts to lightning and she's just passed out on the ground.
To culinary heaven?
You lose like 3 days because you're sick.
Too tart? Too much salt, perhaps? I can brush it off if you like.
No, it's actually really good.
God, that is a relief. I mean,
What?
of course it's good. I knew you'd love it. I've been working on the recipe for weeks. Unfortunately, it's not very nutritious. People are more health conscious these days,
Well,
which
ain't
is
that always the way?
ironic considering the times.
Nutritious or not, you'd think that more people would come back for this.
I think it must be me. I just don't have a head for business. No matter how hard I work, I just can't seem to attract more customers. I've been living on the brink of financial ruin for years now. My son got sick of it, so he left.
You've got the chops to be a good cook, though. Why don't you try to find yourself a partner? You know, someone you trust who has a better head for business.
Now that you mention it, I hear there's a famous food expert here in Yusnan. Apparently he specializes in turning around lost causes like mine. I'll bet... No, I know he can help me. But how do I find him? All I know is his name.
And what is it?
No,
Gordon
you wouldn't have to
Gourmet.
be looking for him, would
Despite
you?
his fame, he's hard to track
Gordon Gourmet.
Gourmet. All right.
If you do
I
happen to run into
see.
him, could you tell him about
Yeah.
CDs?
Get it? Because Gordon Ramsay's Nightmare
Yes.
Kitchen. Yeah.
Kitchen nightmares.
Yeah.
You know, most of the restaurants he helps actually end up failing.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
Gordon Gourmet.
I mean, it wasn't
I'll
helped by the
remember it.
fact that his series
Show,
ran
like,
and then,
several
like,
months.
right after there was like a recession, like a really bad economic crash.
Well, it also didn't help
So
that.
that didn't help.
It also didn't help that the episodes of each show ran several months before, after the physical help he would give the shop. So it's like they wouldn't have the customers to get out of their financial problem for several months until the episode ran. You know what I mean?
Right.
That is another thing that happened.
Yeah. And also, a big economic crash.
Fine, thank you so much. I
much
hope you
money.
find him soon.
At that point, it was sink or swim, and most of them sank.
Oh, this place is big.
Sure is.
Yeah, it is. All right.
Well, do we have a time limit to find Gordon Gourmet or whatever?
Well, that's a side quest, so I'm not...
Well, because we're just hanging around here trying to pass the time until 6, right?
Yeah, but, like, I'm trying to pass the time in a meaningful way.
So completing side quests isn't meaningful?
Not as meaningful as the main quests, I would argue.
But we can't currently do the main quests because we gotta wait till the next day.
Well, not for this one yet. There's nothing stopping us from continuing the Snow's main quest yet, is there?
Alright. Alright. Just not used to there being multiple main quests.
Yeah.
One.
Well, I did say it was an open world game, even if you said you didn't believe me.
I mean, Genshin's
hoping to throw in your
still
line at the
only one
slaughterhouse?
Archon line
If you are,
quests.
please call on our fair owner.
You do one after the other.
Hmm.
What do you think you're playing at? Selling that poison? Make me stronger? It almost killed me.
I did warn you that the use of my concoctions is not without risk. In short, you were warned.
Not without risk? You're a crook and a charlatan, you hear me? Huh? I'm done with this place.
You wounded me.
Blood flows and the crowds roar.
Did you really sell poison to that man?
Of course not. It was a fortifying brew with centuries of alchemic theory behind it. I assure you it should be highly efficacious for most users. Sadly, it appeared to disagree with that gentleman's liver, or perhaps spleen.
You're an alchemist, right? Don't you people claim to be able to turn lead into gold or something? I don't think I'd buy it.
That is an
I don't think I'd
unfortunate
buy this
stereotype
gold that
all
I've
too
made up
common.
for your people.
Alchemists are natural philosophers dedicated to unlocking the mysteries of our physical and spiritual worlds. The search for ultimate truth is the core of our ancient art. The transmutation of base metals into gold, that is a mere byproduct of our inquiries.
Mysteries of the physical and spiritual worlds? The ultimate truth? Sounds ambitious.
And vague.
Almost like
We
something
perform
you'd get
experiments,
almost like
observe
something you'd get a vision
phenomena,
for.
and analyze ancient records. Then we carefully record the results for future generations. It is painstaking work. Unfortunately, it is also capital intensive. The experiments I perform are very expensive.
Right. That explains the snake oil racket you have going on here.
Is
This
playing
location certainly has proven
the emotional music in the
Yes,
background?
I know. I can hear that someone is
hear it?
playing the emotional music on a trumpet in the background.
Yeah. I'm just like trying to focus on this conversation on alchemy. And in the background, then just like. I'm like, alright.
It's great, but because it's also paired with the like the fucking, you know.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
It's like when you're depressed, but you're also having a panic attack at the same time.
Yeah, right.
To my research. Bounty hunters congregate in the area, and as you no doubt know, theirs is a dangerous profession. They are desperate for anything that might give them an edge, and that includes untested potions.
Untested? Does that mean you're using those poor dupes as test
Also,
subjects for
every
your
time the
latest
camera changes,
concoctions?
it flips to a different headphone.
They all sign the waivers. Perhaps you'd care to join my project.
Like, that might just be
We
me
could make
because
a
I'm listening
fine
to this on
test
headphones,
subject.
because
I
I've got
have
you on my
many
headset.
secret potion
Yeah.
lines Testing, but
But like,
all of my
whenever we're
regulars
looking
have
at
refused to
Velno, it's in my
volunteer.
left headset, and when we
You
flip
see,
to
I've
lightning,
tried
it flips to my
mixing
right.
two kinds of highly potent poisons. My theory is two wrongs will make a right, and the blend will have a beneficial
What
effect.
the fuck?
Oh dear, you are carrying a lot of things, aren't you? Maybe you should discard some of them.
No.
A pit of violence and aggression.
How would you be able to use a Phoenix down if you're the the only person in your
I just got
party.
fireworks from a chocobo girl. That's
These days, there's only one way common folk can see the show in the Augur's Quarter, and that's the secret back route.
Yeah?
You managed to learn about the back route.
Can you tell me?
The Augur's Quarter. Is that enough, or do you want more info?
Yeah? I'm one of the guides. What is it? You don't know where you are?
Tell me about
I
the
can
secret
help.
back route.
Seriously?
This is the Champions Quarter, where the wreck.
Oh, if they do say something different, maybe I should.
These days, there's only... These days...
Nope.
Okay.
How about Choco Chocobo? Can you say the magic word?
Please?
Nope.
Yeah, I need to find a poster.
Yay, I got fireworks.
Sure do.
Oh, they only give you fireworks though.
Don't miss your chance to see this.
I helped out with the performance.
We might save their soul though.
Do we really want to though, Tyler?
Yes.
We have the ability to be a
Come
little
on,
bit.
we are servants of God, Aretha.
We have the ability to be.
Can't discriminate.
Ooh.
Hey, you there?
You mean me?
I know your face.
Hi.
You're the one I've seen on the posters.
Oh no, you've seen through my elaborate disguise. Yes, I'm the savior. Here to steal the soul from your precious patron.
Oh,
what
that's
are
not
you
what I
waiting
meant.
for? Arrest me and you'll probably get a raise.
Shut up! I don't need you to tell me how to do my job, you damn criminal!
Looks like provocation will work.
I think you do
Keep it
need to
up.
tell you
No
how to
room
do your
for
job.
doubts now.
Later.
What's done is done.
This music is kind of badass. Oh, stop.
Let the darkness embrace you.
Oh my god. I kind of fucking hate this guy. Alright, time to try something new. Yeah, let's stagger him.
No looking back.
Oh, he healed me instead.
Do you dream of death?
Well, I saved that guy's soul.
Oh, definitely.
Or something.
Or something. Let's go with something.
Well,
A big cactuar statue.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the emotional music again.
Is it your first time? We stand now. No other place bustles quite like it. Not even here in you.
Wait, it's the chests?
Apparently.
Okay. Well, that's one way to tell us where they are.
The broadcast from the Public Safety Office.
It's definitely louder than the old, vague wind chime noise that they made.
Oh, this is kind of frustrating. Yeah, stagger the one that's healing. Yeah. There we go. I'm good at the combat.
Good at it. I believe in you. Or rather, I believe you when you say you're good at it. Nice.
It's a really popular hangout for couples. I'm afraid you're...
This city makes you, but you can't truly enjoy this city.
And you're
Okay.
worried about my feelings?
I meant you'll be conspicuous, that's all.
Yes, you have come at the appointed time. Your destiny awaits, Savior.
And just what makes you so sure that I'm the savior?
His eye sees the truth. It cannot be denied. We are alchemists who seek the ultimate truth of all things. He has used the alchemic arts on himself. Now he possesses the eye that sees all.
So, what do you want with me?
Listen to his oracle. Your true path as the Savior is known. Now it is time you know it yourself.
Huh. Well, why not?
An oracle?
Yeah.
If you've got something to tell me, I'll listen. But I choose my own path.
Listen, Savior. I say to you that which I have seen. Tomorrow, when the sun hangs highest in the sky, you shall meet us in this place. The encounter is ordained.
Hope, what do you make of these so-called fortune tellers?
So come back here tomorrow at noon.
Speak very clearly or quickly.
Gotcha.
But I think what they
don't speak very clearly or quickly.
basically
Yeah,
said
that's...
was they want you to come back and see them again at noon tomorrow.
It's not much.
Not much. Hold that thought. Hello, random person. Why are you cheering?
Oh, I can buy Libra notes here.
Oh, we can trade things. So anyway, the thing I was saying, oh.
Nope, he's gone.
Oh, nope. Alright.
This is a broadcast from the Public Safety Office, Yusnan branch of the Order of Salvation.
Oh my god, okay. I have to go fucking hit him a little bit. But that's not... So that I can stagger him. There you go.
You want to be saved. No looking back.
There we go.
Yay. More like tapping on the tap.
And I've bought enough time.
She is armed and considered extremely dangerous.
How good of you to come and visit.
Did you not notice
If
me
you don't
just
have an
kill
ID,
some
you're
guards
never
down
getting
there?
into- If you really want
Or,
to see
sorry,
one of the shows they
save
hold there,
some guards
you don't
down
have
there?
much choice but the tour guide. The tour guide sneaks groups of tourists in through the back route to see the show in the Augur's Quarter. Trust me, he's not that hard to find. In fact, he's about the easiest.
I think we've got it now. I know how to get you into that palace. The gate to the
Is it
Augur's
the way that
Quarter
I
is
just heard
locked,
about?
And that's blocking you from the palace.
Yeah,
If you
no
don't
shit.
have the proper ID, it'll be impossible to get through the front gate.
There are a lot of popular attractions in the Augur's Quarter. People want to see them, and it looks like there's a back route that people without a...
Thank you for coming.
A warrant has been issued
Every night, there's a play put on in the Augur's Quarter to honor God.
She is armed and considered extremely dangerous.
It's very popular with tourists, but most visitors
Alright then.
just can't get their hands on an ID, so they find another way to see it.
Oh, it's gotta be this guy.
Lofty. There's a monorail near the...
Hail there, my stylish lady. You're just dying to see this show, aren't you? You can try to hide it, but I know what a woman wants.
Clearly.
Maybe. Maybe not.
Yeah?
Either way, I don't have an ID to reach the theater.
No worries about that. I can get you a special ticket at a special price.
A ticket, huh?
Oh, you playing innocent? I'm sure you know about the sneaking in special. I help the poor visitors to our fair city, people who don't have the requisite IDs, to see our most famous sight, the show in our illustrious theater. And I'm the only option they've got.
So I buy a ticket and you get me in to see the show, and I've nothing to go on but your word.
My word is good,
Well,
but I
and
can't
his
offer any
reputation.
guarantees. I mean, who knows if you'll make it back alive? That depends on Lady Luck. So put your trust in Fortuna and your money in my pocket.
Fine. But how about a few more
Forget
details?
about it.
I knew you were up for it. All right. Let me explain to you the brilliant. It starts next to the monorail track. You know, the one that carries supplies. Up on that track, you'll find some of the best views in the city. If you know, I can take you up on the track from the industrial area and get you set up all nice and comfy. You'll be able to see the Augur's Quarter.
Sounds easy enough. So where...
Well, the tour's not without danger. The chaos infusions have been hitting the industrial area. You might have to fight more than just desperate tourists. I don't guarantee your safe arrival or return. All I guarantee is, I'm the only way in. Not that it looks like you have plans of actually sitting down and watching.
What are you trying to say?
Nothing. None of my business to say where you might be going or who you might be going after. I'm sure the Savior plays her cards close to her chest.
Gee, was it the posters around town that tipped you off?
I could sell you out to the palace guard, you know, make a pretty profit. I guess you'll also have to depend on your luck to see that I don't just do that, Now, don't you feel like coughing up and buying a ticket to my tour? I'll even give you a special price, just for you.
It's higher than normal.
Well, I suppose we got her, right?
Obviously. I trust this man with my life.
If you want to betray me to the authorities, go ahead. But watch your back if you do.
Ooh, look out for the big bad Savior. A ticket for one. Time's on the ticket. Be in the industrial area by then or you'll miss your chance for the show. One of my helpers will be in front of the gate to the industrial area. Give them that ticket and they'll take real good care of you. You know the area, right? Past Central Avenue and then across the sand in the lower city. We leave on the dot, so don't you dawdle or you'll have to wait for the next tour. Thank you for your business, my good lady.
6 p.m.
You're too late for tonight's show, lady. But don't worry, I'll let you go ahead and keep that ticket. Come again tomorrow.
Let me guess. The enterprising tourists sneak.
And just like that, we now have,
A time.
yeah.
Alright, so tomorrow we figure out we try and find a code.
Mm-hmm.
Get here by noon to do the thing with the dividers, and then by 6 p.m. we go on a tour.
Yeah.
Cool.
Go ahead and look up where Gordon is. The quest exactly is called Family Food.
Lightning returns Gordon Gourmet. Start the quest. You'll need to accept the offer. Blah blah blah. Okay, yes, I know the next task is to find Gordon. Where is he? What the hell are you wearing in these screenshots, Lightning? Anyway.
I respect that he's
Apparently
playing
he's at the banquet of the Lord.
Banquet of the Lord. Is that like a place?
Dunno.
Into the.
I'll try to find a different guide. The CD, accept the offer. He'll have you find Gordon Gourmet. You can find him seated at a table at the banquet of the Lord.
Augur's Quarter along
It's
that
just
track, right?
That's right. It's the back route we've been looking for.
It's just a restaurant then.
Yep.
Of course, the crooks who run the tours will most likely have people watching the entrance. You should find that so-called tour guide right away and get the whole scoop.
Oh my
Way
god.
ahead of you, buddy.
This will be your last battle.
Now.
I wonder if there's a quicker way to deal with them.
Lord knows.
Maybe if I magic them a bit. Oh, this might lead to the warehouse district a little early. I don't think I want to go there.
You want to go to the Glutton's quarters. Because that's where the restaurants are.
Yeah. I feel like I've earned another chronostasis use, don't you think?
Yeah.
What? What? Someone shoot!
I can hear a chest.
What's up?
I can hear a chest. I can hear a chest before the battle started.
Do you dream of death? Let the darkness embrace you.
You?
Light, a pickpocket. Catch him and get back.
All right, give it back.
I don't think this is,
What are you talking about, lady?
I can get rough if that's how you want to play it.
Lightning,
That's
please.
a child, Lightning.
Do you always go around bullying kids? Go on, take your stupid stuff. I don't want it.
Bullying pickpocket. That's alright. Anyway. You good? Alright, whatever.
Pleasure Alley. This is actually really good. Knowing to attack them when they're doing spell to like stagger them is making these fights easier. Yeah. Well, good to know I wasted half of my chronostasis on that pickpocket.
Hello and welcome. Oh, you'll be back.
Buy some food.
I got fireworks of my own. Do you want fireworks too? You can get. I got fireworks of my.
Nice. This is the same one we just. Yeah, this is the same one we encountered earlier. Okay.
That is mildly alarming, isn't it?
It is. The first time it happened, I thought someone had attacked you and you were about to get in combat.
Excuse me there, young lady.
That's why I was like, pardon?
May I ask you somewhat of a strange question? Have you had anything
No, I'm kind of pressed for
stolen
time.
by a pickpocket, for example?
Yeah, just like a damn tourist. It was a kid, and he knew what he was doing.
A young boy, was it? And he's still up to his old tricks. I know the lad, and his is a sorry tale. Not likely to hear a sadder one in all of Yusnan. If I compensated
Okay,
him,
I don't care.
would you be so good as to forget?
You're sure it was this kid?
Yes, it could be none other than the orphan boy Pickett.
Then maybe he should be punished. He needs to learn that stealing is wrong.
You see, the poor boy has lost both of his parents.
I've got plenty. He's not the first person in this world to lose someone they love.
Have you lost family?
Maybe.
You have, haven't you?
I like the way she said it wasn't like maybe like dismissive and like mysterious. It was like a genuine question. Like, have you lost family? Maybe.
I can't remember if they established that me and Sarah had parents that we lost in our
No,
backstory.
Sarah is the fan. What?
Yeah, but like also, like in addition to that. Like I can't remember if we established
Then
we
you
had
can help
parents
the
or
boy.
not.
Someone like you will be able to reach him. I need you to give him this letter. It's from his
I
father.
don't really
who gave it
have
to
the
me for
emotional
safekeeping.
capacity
It's the only
literally
thing he
to
left
be
his son.
a mother again.
Well, we're
Like I
doing it.
used my emotional capacity on Hope, and now neither of us have emotions. So
I'll do it. But I don't see why you can't give it to him yourself. How did you know his father anyway?
We were both hunters who tracked ferocious monsters. But then Pickett's father was killed, and his death was my fault. And so he refuses to accept the letter from my hands. Please, won't you give Pickett the letter from his father? It may help him end his criminal ways and get...
Yeah, I don't see why not. Alright. Looking
yeah,
for
I
a...
suppose. But first, so there's a restaurant around here called the Banquet of God or whatever.
Oh, I've got to stagger this thing with magic first. There's no way it's not that. Yeah. Oh my god, I just broke its fucking shell. Oh my god, look at it. Oh, it's like, oh god. Well, time to die. Oh, it made a new one.
I thought I was about to jump on your shoulders and like snap your neck.
Oh!
Oh, wow. Wow. It truly had no mercy.
What the
It just killed you.
So this is the screen where I'd use a Phoenix down?
Uh-huh. Because you can use Phoenix Downs on yourself, naturally.
What the fuck?
Yeah, we have no choice.
You escaped from harm, but in the outside world, a whole hour has passed already.
Hey, don't let it live once I break its fucking shell. Hey.
Yeah, like
No
mercy.
fucking pity.
This thing will not show you any mercy, so...
I need more time.
Ah, okay. I live.
Christ.
Motherfuck. Oh, hey, speaking of, I am literally Blackstar wants me to buy followers, primes, and viewers.
Oh my god! I hope I don't accidentally hit the delete message button. Oh no!
Yeah, it happens to the best of us, Tyler.
Aww. Oh no, I'm accidentally clicking so many buttons right now.
Oh, Tyler, come on. Give him another chance. He's definitely not a bot.
So many buttons I've accidentally clicked in sequence.
Promote him to mod. Do it, pussy.
Promote him to streamer. Give him your stream key.
If you can't even see the play, then there's really no...
Pulcinellus fireworks. Wait, what did that say?
Hey, look.
Hey! Meow meow choco chow!
Oh, well.
It seems you can get your hands on some fireworks if you know the Chocobo Girl's code.
Looks like you've got yourself a ticket to the play. Even the best are willing to deal when we've got some... Just...
Okay! Creepy. Why is it so quiet all of a sudden around here? There's definitely a chest up there, I think. I can hear the whirring. Yeah, there it is.
Welcome, everyone, to the Banquet of the Lord.
Light, there's something I can...
Tell me, are you the famous food expert?
Possibly. I do boast a certain renown in culinary circles. It cannot be denied.
Citizens are asked to report persons matching this description to the nearest
I see.
security officer.
CD's restaurant, you say? I do hate to see a good restaurant go undiscovered by the dining public.
So, will you help him out? I can take you right there.
Oh no. CD's restaurant? I'm afraid you will have to...
I can't persuade you?
Impossible. This city is overflowing with restaurants crying out for the deft helping hand of Gordon Gourmet. I'm run ragged trying to keep up. And, well, right, my rule. I have an ironclad policy. I cannot help an establishment unless...
You just made that up, didn't you? Just give me some advice now and I'll pass it along to the owner. You don't have...
That sounds reasonable. I mean, I'd hate to see a restaurant serving fried niblet. Except, if I give advice, I need to make sure that it is communicated accurately. And that means my messenger has to understand the instructions per...
Well, I guess that rules me out. I don't know the first thing about fine dining.
Oh, you don't have to be a top chef, or even a garde-manger. All you need is a discerning palate.
Okay.
Practically anyone can acquire one with a little training.
I'm not sure what you mean by a discerning palate, but I don't think I have one.
Trust me when I say it can be found. In fact, a tour of the best establishments of the Glutton's Quarters should do.
Uh-huh.
Yep. You gotta eat at all the
The
establishments.
Savior has to return to the Ark once a day.
Including the
No
banquet,
ifs,
so buy something from here.
Okay.
ands, or buts
Anything?
about it. You have to present your Aradia to God to slow down the destruction of the world. No matter where you are, no matter what you're doing, you'll be
Where?
transported up here
You?
to the Ark
Probably
at 6
talk
a.m.
to the Mater D.
Welcome.
Oh, yeah.
When offering a complete dining, one must always anticipate. I am constantly assessing the dining space. Our customers want more than just a meal.
Don't
Okay.
forget that, okay?
Uh-huh. You have 50 minutes.
Palace guards are conducting a search for the intruder calling herself the Savior. She has rose-colored hair.
Our
and is
customers come.
carrying
We
an
put a
enormous
lot of.
weapon.
Yeah.
Citizens are asked to report persons
Light,
matching
I'm
this
glad you're
description
enjoying all
to
the
the
food,
nearest
but I hope
security
all these rich
officer.
meals don't slow you down.
Alright.
No looking back.
I'm gonna have to go bop him. Wait for the other guy to fucking do that.
What's done is done.
Easy.
Yay.
I'm gonna prolong this time as much as possible, I think. Because I think I get all my EEP back, from going to the Ark.
Oh, we'll find out.
Step right up. Our meat is shipped. The grilling and roasting and we do that better.
You're gonna be a real food connoisseur by the time this is over.
Every one of our fish is. We get our seat. The chef is even more.
2 more places, Light, and you'll have managed to sample all the popular restaurants of the Glutton's Quarter.
Welcome. From the elegance, cocktails can be. Everyone has their own.
Almost
Sommelier.
there, Light. You have 1 more
Ah,
restaurant left to visit.
the art of the sommelier. Bullshitting.
So which one have I haven't done it yet then?
I don't know.
Oh.
Come enjoy. Even kids who hate vitamins and.
Well, you visited all the best restaurants.
I'd just like to point out, because that chronostasis. This guy's like, you know, you should go expand your palate. Go try all the recipe. Go try all the restaurants in the place. And she's like, yeah, I haven't done that yet. Okay, I've done that. Like,
Yeah.
It's like,
You want to see me sample all the restaurants of the Glutton's Quarters?
you want to see me do it again? Yeah. It's kind of hilarious.
What do you say, Light? Do you feel like you've learned all there is to know?
Listening to scraps of advice from chefs won't make me an expert. Besides, most of what they told me was common sense, and they didn't tell me anything I hadn't heard before.
Maybe you should go back and talk to a real expert. Go to the Banquet of the Lord and see what Gordon Gourmet has to say.
Gordon.
Well, how goes the culinary tour?
I did what you suggested. I visited the top restaurants in the neighborhood.
That is excellent news. So now let me give you the advice I promised. If Seedy's restaurant wants to turn its business around, wait, let me ask you something first. You've eaten at Seedy's and at the best establishments in Yusnan. Why don't you tell me what you think is the main difference between the two? I'd be interested to hear your opinion, in your own words, of course.
Why? Is this some kind of test?
Yes, exactly. Now tell me, what did all the successful restaurants have in common that poor old Seedy's lacks?
Let me see. Everyone I spoke to was helpful. They seemed honest and open. I don't think they were lying to me, but something seemed off.
Oh, would you care to elaborate?
Well, it almost felt like they were hiding something from the customers. But it wasn't as if they were deliberately lying or trying to deceive anyone. In fact, I don't think they realized it themselves. They thought they were telling me everything they knew. Yes, that's it. It was unconscious, like an instinct. They were hiding something, but they weren't doing it deliberately at all. I'd say the very best chefs, restaurant managers, and bartenders all share some kind of secret. It's like a special ingredient that makes their food stand out from the others.
What a wonderful deduction. You have hit the nail on the head. To think you discovered this answer only after visiting a few establishments.
Oh.
It is as you say. The best, most successful restaurants have a certain je ne sais, and finding that something, that is what In other words, if the restaurant does not already have a special something, then I simply cannot...
Then what about Seedy's?
I can tell you this. The chef there already knows his secret. The talent is there to make that restaurant a success. Unfortunately for him, the secret spice that gives his dishes flair is extremely rare. He cannot secure supply. Let me be specific. Once upon a time, Seedy's recipes all featured the spice commonly known as civet musk.
I just got some of that from fighting that cat that fucking destroyed me.
Supplies dried up and the restaurant fell into a long...
You seem to know a lot about Seedy's.
Well, a long time ago... Let's just say we have a close history and leave it at that.
Fine by me. All I need to know is that if I can find this spice, the restaurant should start bringing in customers.
Yes, exactly. The problem is the spice is not easy to find. In fact, the only way to acquire it would be to defeat certain monsters. Such a shame. All for want of a single spice, his restaurant is failing.
So it turns out this civet musk is a precious commodity. Why don't you let Gordon Gourmet know you have some? He can tell you what to do next.
Harp, I hate you.
It's funny because I could have told you that too, because I have the guide open. It says talk to Gordon at the big class. Hi, Gordon.
Ha! I'd recognize that fragrance anywhere. You found civet musk. Thank you indeed. It's very kind what you're doing. Seedy's is lucky to have you on its side.
Why are you thanking me? If anyone should be grateful, it's me.
Oh, quite so. When you put it that way, of course you're right. But back to business. Here, I developed this new and original recipe. I want you to take it back to Seedy's together with the civet musk you acquired.
So, you still don't...
I'm afraid that won't. However, that doesn't stop me from wishing him and Seedy's the very best.
Yeah, not ever again.
Yep, that's his son.
Are you thinking what I'm thinking? Do you remember what the owner of Seedy's told us when we met?
You mean the story about his son that ran away from home when the restaurant started struggling? Great minds, Hope. We've both been thinking that maybe this son of his went on to become a famous food expert.
And that's why Gordon won't meet Seedy's owner. But he still clearly wants to help out. Let's take the civet musk and recipe to Seedy's.
Palace guards are conducting a search for the intruder calling herself the Savior. She has rose-colored hair
Interesting.
and is carrying an enormous weapon.
You have 30 minutes
Citizens
to
are
get
asked
to
to report persons matching this description.
Also, I
to the
love
nearest
the
security
amount of
officer.
effort Lightning's had to go through to do this. It's like those deep fried hairballs must have been so good. Right?
Yeah.
Gordon Gourmet created a new recipe
She like
for
tasted
you.
them and she was like,
you should make it with this
I
civet
would
musk.
die
Do
for
that,
you.
and you'll be able to save your restaurant. At least, that's what he said.
Why, thank you. This is wonderful. How can I ever repay you?
More hairballs, please. Please.
This is incredible. Everything is here in black and white. A groundbreaking dish. I'd never have thought to do half the things in this recipe. The genius of Gordon Gourmet oozes from every word.
Notice anything else?
About the recipe? No, not particularly. It's well organized, written in a clear hand. Wait. This handwriting, it looks strangely familiar. Yes, I've seen it before. These swirls, these bold loops.
So, swirls and bold loops. Gordon Gourmet is gay.
Yep.
Could it be?
I think so. It turns out Gordon Gourmet has a secret identity. He's your long-lost son.
He is? And you're sure it was him who created this wonderful recipe? But more importantly, he's in this town. Is he happy?
You have nothing to worry about. He's doing great. Except, I'm really sorry, but I don't think he wants to see you again. I can't tell you where he is.
But why? Yes, we quarreled when he left, but that was a long time ago. Is he still angry at me?
Do you have a message for him? I can make sure he gets it.
Well, how about this? I'm gonna make his dish, just like the recipe lays out. Would you be so good as to deliver it to him? At the very least, I want him to try it. Truth be told, what I really want to tell him is to come back to Seedy's and work with me. Perhaps if he knew that I still haven't lost my touch. Would that be enough to entice him back? I don't know.
I don't think words alone will do it, but if he tries your dish and likes it, that might be enough for him.
Let's see.
Do we get to try some? Lightning just goes back to gourmet.
At last.
Oh, here we go.
Please, I want you to be the first to taste it.
All right. I'm feeling hungry anyway.
How? It's been 10 minutes since you ate all the food in the Glutton's quarters.
Wow. This might be the most delicious thing I've ever had in my entire life. Really, it's incredible.
Why, thank you. Although all the credit must go to my son. It was his doing.
I don't think I've ever seen Lightning have a sentence with an exclamation point at the end.
Me neither.
One more. I've asked you for many favors, but would you do this last thing for me?
Sure.
Well, you know, any of her, like, combat yelling.
Right. Well, like, not combat
Like when she's like, get down, or like, you know.
Right. Or she's like, Sarah!
Or like yelling at snow, maybe. A positive exclamation mark. Instead of a negative or angry one. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Take a la civet. I don't think that's what Allah means in cooking, but whatever.
I'm sure you know what that means. No need to tie up any loose ends, though. Time stands still in this world while you're up in the Ark.
I'm going the wrong way.
It's a pretty handy system, isn't it?
Welcome, everyone, to the Banquet of the Lord. Our little palace for all to
Palace guards are conducting a search for the
Do I smell what I think I smell? I do, don't I? That
She
must
has
be my
rose-colored
recipe.
hair and is carrying
Yes,
an
the owner at
enormous
Seedy's
weapon.
insisted that I bring you a
Citizens are
portion
asked
so you
to
could taste
report
it for
persons
yourself.
matching
I see.
this description
Well,
to the
then-
nearest security officer.
Oh, yes. A perfect balance of fuzzy mutton and civet musk. The palate sings. It's a microcosm of culinary delight. A theme park of olfactory and gust. And if you think that's hyperbole, I've only just begun. This is even better than I imagined. I always knew he was a skilled chef, but this...
So, why don't you go back there and help him out again in the kitchen?
Go back? Well, what do you mean? I've never... Oh, all right. Oh, the cat's out of the bag. You've somehow figured it out. What my true
Somehow.
identity
It was
is.
incredibly
Yes,
obvious.
I admit it. I am indeed the son of the owner of Seedy's restaurant. It was a long time ago, but one day we quarreled, and I left the shop vowing never to return. But even after I left, I vowed that one day I would rebuild the restaurant. That's what started me on my journey to becoming Gordon Gourmet. Since then, I devoted every waking hour to learning about the culinary arts. After many years of study, I finally had an epiphany.
You had a falling out because of the menu, but when your father saw your recipe, he was thrilled. All he could talk about was how he dreamed of you coming back, so the two of you could run the restaurant.
So he recognizes my ability. Oh, but the fact is, I abandoned him in the
not.
restaurant when times were tough.
It's
I'm
not.
ashamed of what I did. I can't.
He told me to bring you, this
mustn't
thing
feel
back.
that way, my son.
Father,
Okay.
how did you find me?
My apologies
I
to the young lady,
followed
but I
Lightning,
wanted to see you.
obviously.
I followed her after she left the shop. What do you say? Let's start
I jumped over a ledge to
You
get here.
set out
Did
on
you
your
do
own,
that?
did things your own way, stayed true to yourself, working hard to achieve your dreams. And now look what you can do. The recipe that you created was amazing. I've never seen the likes of it before. What can
Just a casual reminder that this is a Final Fantasy game.
I say except
Yeah.
that I am proud of you?
But Father,
Just a casual
left
reminder
you.
that the premise of
Not
this
in
game
my
is that the world is
wildest dreams
ending,
could I have
and we have to
conceived
save
of such a
people's
dish.
soul
Indeed, if
before
you
it
had given it
ends.
to me back then, I doubt I would have recognized its greatness. But
Uh-oh.
worse, I wouldn't have believed you could be capable
Wake
of
up,
such
alarm,
things.
it's alright.
I always underestimated you, my son. For that, you have my sincere apologies.
It's all right. And for what it's worth, I'm sorry for abandoning you and the restaurant when you were struggling to keep it going.
Looks like you two have made up.
Yes. Now let's get to it, shall we? Together.
We'll make
CD a success again.
You didn't. It wasn't. Hold on. This is the best part. Are you ready?
That
Give me your
went
souls.
well. A microcosm of culinary delight, did he say? That sounds rather tasty to me. Was it as good as he said?
Want me to pick you up some takeout?
You know what I'd prefer over that? Light, I just want to remind you that it's almost...
Aw, I wanted to know what he'd prefer over that.
I know, right?
God damn it!
Yeah.
Oh my god, sucks.
Let's see if we can make it to this guy, though.
I think he was gonna say, like, if you made me some.
Yeah. I'm going to assume that my EP gets back, so I'm going to chronostasis one more time.
And you know what happens then. When it's time, you'll be transported.
He was like here-ish. Let's see if I can run over there.
Automatically up to the Ark.
Also.
Welcome to the...
Oh, this is a lot of outfits.
Ooh, hello.
Oh, never mind. Most of them are
Nice.
just hats.
Nice. Nice.
Yeah, okay.
Well, that's...
That's a really strong physical outfit, though. Kind of likey.
Get it, get it, get it.
I don't want to waste my gil. Things are kind of...
Thanks for dropping in.
You can't even see the play?
I don't know, I haven't seen the play yet, and I've done a lot in Yusnon already.
Yeah. Am I going the wrong way? Nope. So he's like... around here? Where is it? Oh no, he'd be like north-ish of here. He was down here last time I checked. Right?
He was stuck on this ladder.
Yeah, but I'm sure that when I came over, when I, left, he like unstuck.
There's a thing on the ground. Sarah, there's a thing on the ground.
Oh yeah.
Conducting a search for the intruder calling herself the Savior. She has rose-colored hair and is carrying an
Doesn't call herself
weapon.
the Savior a lot, though.
Citizens are asked to report persons matching this description to the nearest security officer.
Alright, something tells me I'm not finding this kid anytime here. Hey.
Yeah. Yeah.
And up we go!
Welcome back, Light. Now step forward and offer your Aradia so we can give time back to the world. Pray.
As the world dies around me, I offer this blessing. Is this fruit from the light?
I wouldn't eat it. Gods tend to get upset about eating fruit that gods grow for you.
Yeah. So because we grew that, when we were in day 1, we had
With the
6
power of
days.
Aradia, you have successfully extended the world's life. Come here and I'll explain.
Do we have to, Herb?
Let's let Hope explain.
I don't
He'll probably explain it like 3
wanna.
times. Come on, Aretha. Let him explain it. Ooh. New outfit? Ooh. Cute in like a simple way. Also, is she wearing a binder in that one? Like her boobs got real small. Go off, Queen.
The Red Mage is typically a masculine class in Final Fantasy, so that is very
So
interesting.
lightning is canonically gender fluid?
Yeah.
Go off, Queen. Nice.
There's no other conclusion I can think of.
Caught me one of them she-theys.
Yeah.
Hello.
I forgot. I also want to have a look at the weapon. Oh, hey, that's way better. In like every single way. Yeah, okay. Hmm. Who knows? I'm just fucking throwing things on. I'm just guessing. I forgot.
Yeah. Ooh.
Look at this!
Ooh.
And it's so vibrant. And then look at this. Are you ready? Anywhere on it that you want. You use the right thumbstick to adjust the brightness as well, so like, you know.
Saturation.
Oh yeah. It's hot.
Might as well just give you like the enter the hex code you want.
Literally though.
That's cute though. So you can you do that to like the swords and stuff too? So I was just thinking because it's a shame that one outfit you have is mostly like red, white, black, and then you have that purple sword, you know?
I don't think I can change the sword, but I can
But you
change
can
everything
change
else
the
to
red accents to
be
purple.
the yeah.
And that's what I mean.
They can't change the shield though as well.
Aww.
Yeah.
Darn.
But it's kind of insane the lengths you can go to change the outfit colors. Oh, just the inside. That's hot. Also, Lightning gets a dress with pockets. Suffer.
She deserves it. I love the Watch those steps.
Oh, those metallic boots look good as a bright color, don't they?
Yee.
So cool. Alright.
I feel like fucking around with colors and customization is definitely something we should do
This is
between
Yggdrasil, the tree of
streams.
life. It's a holy tree,
Like
and
if
its
we
life
really wanted
force is
to.
entwined with that of the world. Aradia gives Yggdrasil the power to grow. As the tree grows stronger, so too does the world.
I've been pronouncing it correctly!
What?
Yggdrasil.
Okay, cool. Yggdrasil.
Yeah. I think the Tree of Life has come up in conversations in the past, because it's like a fucking... It's a common myth. It's a common mythological, like... figurehead, I guess. Like, not a person, but like, you know...
Right.
And so it's come up before, and I've been like, "Oh, Yggdrasil," and you've been like you were very confused as to what I was saying because I was pronouncing a word that was mostly only ever in writing. But I was saying it right.
I'm also not familiar with a lot of the Tree of Life myths.
Fair enough. I am.
With enough Aradia,
They seem to come up on a lot of the things that I play and watch.
Yeah. That's fair.
you can extend its life and push back the Day of Destruction. Up to 13 days, after which God awakens.
So the more Aradia I can collect, the bigger that tree will grow. And the bigger the tree, the longer the world has before Doomsday.
Alright. Cool.
There are certain areas within Nova Chrysalia that I want you to focus on. 5 locations where I'm picking up anomalous chaos readings.
And I'm guessing one of those locations is right where Snow is.
Yes, exactly. The palace in the city of Yusnan. There is another spot, in the heart of Luxarian, the Holy City. One more in the scorching sands of the Dead Dunes. And finally, I've measured large chaos fluctuations at 2 locations in the Wildlands.
4 regions, 5 locations.
To be more precise, the goals are people, not places. For example, the chaos activity in and around Snow's palace is linked to him, and the darkness in his heart. It's the same kind of chaos that I'm picking up in the other 4 locations.
And you want me to find these 5 people?
They're your priority, yes. Those people have massive burdens on them. The fate of many rests on their shoulders, and that makes your task all the harder. Helping them will not be easy, even for God's handpicked savior. But I can help you.
5 people? So... Snow, Vanille, Fang, Saz...
And Hope? Yeah, Snow and Hope.
No, I'm thinking.
I can tell you you're wrong already.
Okay.
Mainly because Lightning Returns cares more about Final Fantasy 13-2 than you want to.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Alright, fine. Oh, no, then.
Right. And Final Fantasy Lightning Returns cares less about Saz than you want it to.
Okay. They went through the effort of bringing him... They didn't even need to bring him into Final Fantasy X, like 13-2.
I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure Saz...
But they did, and then they tossed him away?
I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure Saz is a side quest.
Alright, well, at least we can save his soul.
Yeah.
But anyway... You seem to say a lot of things with confidence for someone who played 10 minutes in and then stopped playing.
Because I still know about the game.
Okay.
Waiting to be saved, but you cannot have
Also, Tyler, how often have I said things with confidence and been objectively incorrect?
A lot.
It's not possible.
I've only got a handful of days. There just isn't enough time, right?
This will sound cold, but you need to be efficient. Saving people who are suffering under the heaviest burdens will give you more Aradia, which is good for us. But the greater the burden, the more you might have to do before that soul can be saved. Sometimes, solving someone's problem might just take too long.
You're saying I shouldn't waste time on helping the hard cases. I've got to pick and choose who gets saved.
Of course it would be best if you could save everyone, but you can't. It's a numbers game, Light. The more souls you save, the more Aradia you can gather and offer to the tree.
You can save
Time
everyone.
spent helping one person might be better spent
definitely,
saving
like,
the
a
souls
speedrunner or
of 10
something.
others.
Efficiency by volume, is that it? A numbers game, like you say. Control costs and maximize profits. What is it that they say? Time is money.
In this world, all the clocks count to 12, but that wasn't always the case. Back in the old days, all clocks went to 13.
Why?
Because the game wants you to, like, because it's Final Fantasy 13. But I just want you to understand what kind of a fucking wrench that throws in to everything. Does that mean
Right.
days are 26 hours long?
Right. That is odd.
Somehow, when the chaos first flooded into the world, we lost that 13th hour. It was one of the great mysteries. No one could figure it out. But happen, it did. And the results were dramatic. Space-time has been damaged, where once each day lasted 26 hours, now only lasts 24. 2 hours of every day gone just like that. The lost time.
Okay. What does that have to do with anything?
Nothing!
Right, do you
Yay!
understand your... The more souls you...
Yeah. Alright, well, we've got to go to Luxurion.
Where am I? What is this?
Hey, Tetra's throne.
Hey, Savior! What's going on?
Hi, Sarah.
You again.
Right. Can you hear me? Are you alright? Where are you?
What's the problem? Equipment trouble?
I'm out. I'm getting crazy readings. The coordinates make no sense. I can't pinpoint your position.
Hope, are you there?
No. Hope can't hear you or see you. You're invisible. Do you know why? Because we're inside you. Spooky, huh?
You mean inside my mind?
Yeah,
Why do they
it's
not
a
show
safe
her
place
wearing
that
a,
God
like,
can't
headset or
see.
something?
You could almost say it's like, oh, I don't know, an unseen realm.
Like
Alright,
hell.
If you say so. But that begs the question, what the hell are you doing in here?
I have a name. It's Lumina, and I know a lot about you. You need my advice, and in here we can talk about anything we want. Safe from prying eyes.
Prying eyes? You mean Hope?
Yup, he might not realize it, but everything he learns gets passed straight on to God.
What of it? I don't have any secrets to hide.
Oh, right. You're the loyal servant, aren't you? You wouldn't dream of betraying him. And don't worry, okay? Even if I know otherwise, well, my lips are sealed.
I have no reason to betray him.
Right. That's very convincing. Keep those feelings hidden and play the loyal little servant. You want to be as cold as the steel in your sword. You do that, and then no one can guess what's inside. It's true, God can't see into human hearts. But he can read your face and tone, just like anyone else, and make his own guesses.
Like I said, I don't have anything to hide. He's promised to bring Sarah back. I'm not gonna do anything that might cause him to change his mind. Why should I?
Are you still in there, Lightning? Why are you afraid?
Huh?
Come on, think about it. We're inside your mind. Don't you get it? If you can't be true to yourself here, where can you? I know you haven't changed, because you can't.
What the hell are you?
We're just particles of dust brushed from the palm of a god. That's all we ever were.
Are you just now noticing how she looks exactly like Sarah?
No, wait!
That's a very emotional reaction for someone who's had their emotions.
That was Sarah.
Oh, wow. She actually is just noticing that now that she looks like Sarah.
I can't believe. I think they should have made her look different but have like the same facial model so it makes more sense. Because like when you look at her and you see the pink hair and the side pony and this like all that, you're like, that's Sarah.
Finally.
So it doesn't make any sense.
Light, what just happened?
I was talking to Lumina.
Lumina? That girl? What does she want? And where is she now?
You didn't hear any of that?
No, my sensors didn't pick up a thing. Are you sure she was there? Maybe it was just a dream.
A dream? Maybe that's what it was.
Right. Teleport complete.
Anyway.
In order to infiltrate the Children of Etros rites,
Alright.
we need to figure out their code. The 4 numbers.
Right, and if we don't figure it out by tonight, another girl will be sacrificed. I don't want that on my conscience.
You have to hurry. And stay alert for the Shadow Hunter.
for allowing us to see another dawn.
Alright, let's talk to any NPCs we find.
Is the chaos going to absorb this?
Gremlin. Oh no, it's not a gremlin, it's a niblet.
It's one of those mothball things. Let's fry you up.
Right.
Because I found out that those are delicious. Wait. The existence of niblet hairballs implies that they can lick themselves.
Don't worry about it.
They have long tongues?
Compartmentalize.
No, I'm more interested in it. Like, I like monster anatomy. I'm assuming they have long tongues.
You know, I bet if I staggered them with magic, they'd die quicker.
Oh, they can open their mouths real wide. That would also help.
It's not the safest place in the world, but you can get almost... It may be old, but Old Town...
So we're looking for the code, right?
Yeah, but the best way to find it is to talk to people.
You still gotta break the box. There you go.
It looks like one of those old-fashioned pens. It also looks like someone deliberately buried it here.
Sorry.
Man, I bet if I get a quest for someone asking for their quill pen, I'll know exactly what... Yeah.
We've got it.
So we go the other way.
We're known for our...
I don't know what that is.
It's time. We're saved.
What do you think of this game so far, anyway?
Well, it's certainly something.
Will you be taking a room?
We are always here to welcome you.
There have been so many frightening incidents around here, what with the children of Etro and the Shadow Hunter. There are rumors that the Hunter is leading Etro's children.
These girls are just the bait, intended to lure you into a trap.
Maybe it is a trap. But I still have to do something. Another one will be killed tonight.
I heard that another lady was murdered. And there was a message, too.
Yeah?
About
Where'd
the
you hear
Shadow
that?
Hunter killing the Savior. But there's a legend, right? The one that says when the priests will get mad if they heard me say this. But isn't there a problem with what I mean is, no one knows if the legend is actually...
I hate to say it, but I agree. And the best way to
Wait,
do that is to
that's another lady.
Yeah, that's why I was joking that the kid said, I heard another kid was murdered, like another lady was murdered. I'm like, yeah, where'd you hear that?
She was a fixture in our neighborhood. The victim was famous. So devout was she. She was killed because of her beliefs.
Does anyone know a good doctor? I've been told never. Since you have a prowler.
Okay.
Oh, what's there?
No information on a card, though.
Hello?
In order to infiltrate the children of Etro's rites, we need to figure out their code. The four numbers.
Right, and if we don't figure it out by tonight, another girl will be sacrificed. I don't want that on my conscience.
You have to hurry.
Sorry, Hope, I can't hear you over the fucking violin that just started playing.
Sorry, Hope, I can't hear you over the band that I hired to follow me around and play combat music. Why did you do that again? Atmosphere.
Oh, they're just weak to
This truck
magic.
does slap, so I understand, like...
Easy.
This will be your last battle. You're down. I need more time. Final words?
Final words. No, it's a niblet. It doesn't speak. Or does it? I don't know. I didn't think Moogles spoke, but apparently they do. Too much, honestly.
What's this? One of the faithful?
You could say that.
Today, the city of... A great number of... Let us offer...
Another 870 people died today? It's only 7 in the morning.
I should really examine these. So I can get their times marked on the map, yeah.
Yeah.
This cathedral.
Like,
Or not.
it goes to the same place, so.
can leave if you're locked in. Okay.
That's nice.
Okay.
Living for so long as Daniel.
All thanks to the High Priestess.
I have no idea if I'm going in the right direction.
Me neither. We're exploring, Aretha. We're playing a video game.
How many years has it been now since the saint appeared in this? When those saintly figures appeared, they brought us all hope.
I wonder if Vanille's around here.
Hi, I'm the savior? No, I'm kidding.
Why doesn't she, though? Why can't she? She should.
The children of Etro have a passcode to distinguish between true believers and fakes. You need that 4-digit code to infiltrate their gathering.
Is it possibly 7891?
No, it changes every day, I assume.
But, like, we got it the day of.
Right, and we missed the gathering because we had to watch it happen.
I feel like we could have rushed in the gate when it opened. Like, if they attacked us, we could have just killed them, right?
I mean, yeah. Sorry, my eye's not doing great. I will hopefully be getting medication for this in like a week-ish.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's fine.
I pray my life does not end as long as
Man, if those buskers are a ploy to make you, like, stop and waste time listening to them, it would absolutely work on me if I was playing this myself. So I would 100% stop and listen.
It looks like a cross.
It does.
Nothing about a code here. Of course, you could always do this.
Doesn't he ever get tired of reading his
Who? We should talk to whoever they keep talking about reading the journal.
I don't know what you mean by that. I've only heard that person say it.
Like, that's the second person that I've heard say something about reading a journal. Ooh, that's a funky outfit.
Do visit anytime.
Right, but I can't talk to them.
We'll talk to... You can't talk to that one with the question marks?
No.
Weird.
Yeah, I have no idea what you're talking about either, if I'm being honest.
Okay. It's just when we ran by earlier, someone said, reading that journal again, huh? And I was like, huh? Whatever. And she was like, I'm always reading that journal or something like that.
Find the code, and you should be able to get into the sanctuary. Light,
How about
try
you
to
tell
collect
me
all
what the
4
code
numbers today,
is?
if you can.
Maybe Hope doesn't know.
It's chiming in to remind me that I gotta look for the code. Remember, we gotta be in Yusnan by noon, or at least by 6 p.m.
Yeah.
Passcode hidden around the city. Hi. What's that?
Angry treasure sphere.
Doesn't do anything when you examine it?
I can't.
Whoa, hey. Hi.
I know exactly what you want, young miss.
Yes.
You're
Thank
after
you.
the password, aren't you? The one that the goddess's followers use. No, don't try and deny it. All I'm interested, I've seen their code and I'm willing to tell you but one thing. The code I saw, so if you've seen it already, then there
Why would... We'll just go look at it, right?
Yeah, I guess.
Where's Centrum? What?
Up there.
We've been there.
Well, now we know how to focus our search, I guess. Hi, Chocolina.
Choco Boco! It sure has been.
How do you know my name? I don't think we've met.
What? Don't tell me you don't remember. Let's just say that I gave your sister a helping hand during her journey.
You helped Sarah on her journey? I hope I don't offend you, but you're not entirely human, are you?
No, sadly, in my true form, I'm not nearly as... But I am on your side. I'm here to...
I don't even know you. How do I know you're not lying to me?
Well, you're just going to have to try. Ooh, I know! I can tell you all about me and my past until I convince...
Wait, never mind. I trust you. You're on my side. Please, stop talking.
What? Thank you.
I can tell you all about B until you trust me. No, I trust you. Please, God, no.
Alright, well...
This is Luxarian. The trains here can take the wildlands in the Dead Dunes. However, many venture out there, and if you're looking to travel to the city of Yusnan, I'm afraid you'll have... Please head to Luxarian's... This is where you can purchase your tickets.
Stop!
New warp destiny.
Oh my god, all these fucking people pushing me.
She's like God's servant.
Well, I guess I can walk here. All the way back.
Warping cost CP, right?
Yeah.
The heretics weren't always such barbarians.
Thanks for waiting. Get down.
Okay.
Yeah, never metal.
Have you met the saint? She lives in
Hello.
the cathedral and is a wonderful person.
Nope.
That was kind of funny.
Hold on, I'm gonna get this. Alright, now.
What's done is done. Chaos takes away the grief.
I never knew there were so many things.
I feel like I've just wasted the past 4 in-game hours doing nothing, you know?
Yeah, a little bit. We gotta go to Centrum though, right? To find the code?
Well, at this point I might as well just go
Or we
to
can just
use-
pay that guy for it. Right? Like we just pay that guy for it.
It costs 3 EP to teleport.
Or it costs 500 gil to just pay that guy for the code that we would have to go find once we get there anyway.
No, we have to go there as well because we're gonna go to fucking the other place.
Oh. Okay.
Here, I'm gonna...
Ba-da-boop.
I'm
Here's
gonna
Hope
pop-
telling us we gotta find the code again.
That system probably isn't complicated. The heretics are scattered throughout the city, so there must be some way for the leadership to disseminate the code.
It's your funeral. It's your funeral. Get back to where you belong.
Man, I wish I saw a violin. I could probably play this. Yeah, that's not that hard. Right?
I don't know, I've never played violin.
Yeah, it'd just be a matter of figuring out the notes.
The end is close. boss. You're down. Get back to where you belong.
Yeah, there's... It's not really... It's kind of hard to know what to do with this game. Oh, hold on. Oh, it's just a...
Hey, Gremlin. Does time freeze while you're doing combat?
I assume so.
Next time you get into a combat, I'll look at what the time is and see if it changes at all.
Well, it's chronostasis at the moment, honey, so...
Well, yeah.
God is protecting this city.
Who is she?
Sorry.
Well, God's sleeping right now, actually.
I don't know if there's truth to this, but the hunter used to be the one who kept the peace in the Warren. The impoverished part. What was once an area of crime and poverty suddenly became a safer place to live. For a long time, no crimes were being committed.
Hmm.
Today's a good day. This is another side of the Divine City.
Tourist spot? Nah, not here.
No? Then... Alright. I couldn't think of a funny joke.
Not here.
Is this a dream?
What?
Strange glowing numbers keep appearing on walls across the city.
What?
You've heard of the Etro
Pardon?
heretics, led by the Well, they started making trouble.
Okay,
at the
so we're
same
just supposed to be
exact
looking
time as
for
those
glowing
numbers-
letters, like glowing numbers on the wall.
That would have been nice to know 4 hours ago.
Okay. Well, now we know.
And apparently there's one... here.
Well, yeah. I guess that long pathway would have a lot of wall, so we can check on that wall.
Time to get started.
It'd be a bit silly to put a code right next to the phone where you fucking put the code in, though.
A bit. But you could put one here. Alright, I guess not.
Oh my fucking god. This game is hard to do without a guide, Tyler.
Yeah.
Do you suppose we look up a guide?
Well, it's approaching a time when I would need to take a break to go to the bathroom and get food. Do you want to look for a guide while I do that?
I might actually go to sleep.
That's fair. This would also be around the time when Hot Dog stream would end anyway.
Yeah.
So. You want to say we'll possibly look into a guide to help with the next stream?
Do I even want to save my game?
Well, what did we do
Nothing.
between this and the last save? When was the last time we saved? It was the stream, right? We helped
Yeah.
helped
Yeah,
Gordon Ramsay and his dad.
Oh, but the 4 hours are wasted running around.
But like you said, when the time runs out, it's fine.
I mean, we'll still have to redo the story stuff we've already done.
Well,
But I suppose it's effectively...
so isn't it kind of beneficial to completely ignore main story and just do a bunch of side shit to build yourself up, and then fail the time, and then start over, and then you can do this main stuff?
Yeah, there'd be no point in
benefit of all the side stuff being
ignoring...
done?
There'd be no point in ignoring the main story while you do that, because the side shit does not take up enough time to constitute a whole playthrough. And the main story unlocks parts of the map that has more side shit in it. But what you realistically could do is spend time figuring out how the fuck to do the main story slowly.
Yeah.
And then, like...
Yeah, you could take your time and raw dog the game.
Fuck it. If you're okay with playing through fucking shit multiple times.
Yeah, I'm cool with that.
Alright. We'll call this...
We have a skip button. We can skip cutscenes if we need to, or like skip through dialogue that we have to repeat.
We'll call it here for the time being, though, because my eyes are actually doing really bad.
Okay.
Alright.
Thanks everyone for all the stuff.
Everyone.
Thanks. I am literally the Black Star for offering followers, primes, and viewers.
Yeah, keep on doing it. It makes me happy. I'm gonna crack eventually, because streaming makes me lonely.